Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. Onward. Enrique Elliott, 5 stars. You're an actor? Yes. All right. So who's our current actor? I should have put the film school somewhere else, man. It's so hard to click on. Let's get an actor in here who is our lowest rank, who still has potential to go higher. Could do David Goodman. You're a 6 star. I feel like we got to go back to Sybil here, because she's got the potential to be an 8 star. I think that's fair. The Last Merry Fellow on Earth is almost done, and that's above a 5-star commercial rating. James Wack. What has happened with James Wack? Hey, we didn't undershoot at all. We vastly overshot with week 1. And pretty much spot on with week 2 here. So that's exciting. So week 2 at a 10-star commercial and almost a 9-star artistic was 17,000, and then you should have been more closer to 20,000. 20, 17, and then 8, which I wonder if that's because we didn't have people doing tricks. I don't remember what we did for tricks there. And then this one should have been like 5 or 6. So let's set up distribution and run it back with like 5,000, 4,000. Are there other movies we'd want to run back? Probably In the Body of an Old Man, but not much. That's a lower ranked film. I don't think I care about that one as much. And 2,500. And then, yeah, 1,400 with the last one there. And then we won't be able to run back advertising. That's like my biggest wish, my biggest hope. Oh, there were 3 tricks in there. Okay, never mind. My biggest hope that this gets sorted out. This whole bug with like being able to extend your film's runtime gets sorted, because I think that does have a significant impact on how much you can make back with this like second run of your film. Send to the archive. 2.6 million is pretty good. The Last Merry Fellow still above 5 stars. That's good. We can get Ricardo dealt with, and then his dad won't be unhappy. What was the plot of this movie? Thriller comedy with a cop and a monster. Maybe this one. There's the cop. The monster ate the poor lady. Devastating. We did unlock Vampire last episode, which tells me I definitely need to make Nosferatu. So you're a 5-star movie. You're not good. I'm gonna give you 14,000, and hope to God that actually works, and that's not a waste of time. I'm gonna do 8 on the second week here, and then 6, and then 4. That still might be a vast overshoot of what you can do for me, but we'll let you try. I don't want. Why did I click express printing? Am I crazy? We're building a backlog again. Run the advertising, please. I don't even know. No women, but young men. Fine. The typical 6. The other 2 are for young women and children. Or the other way. The other ones. Willard Reynolds and Philip Fink. Hey, both of them are down for it. Cool. Hit me with them tricks. Confirm. Tricks are not just for kids in this game. I think I have an... No. I have a writer who's in school, so... We're gonna have a bit of a drag between the Vitch and anything else coming out, though, because these are getting longer. I kind of wonder if I shouldn't buy a movie. We don't buy movies very often. Felix Hill, how dare you? You can't be writing... You can't write stuff on the side. No wonder it takes him so long to write movies for me. I'll sue. Holy hell. Why? Excuse me, didn't I already make Drink for My Skull? This is also copyright infringement? Let's do Mr. and Mrs. Luck. This has vibes of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Although, what is this movie? It's an American city with a daring adventure, an evil witch, generational conflict, and the couple gets married. Why not? It's not super expensive. I bet we can polish this turd. I mean, make a good movie. Let's give it to Harry Fletcher here. He's a soundstage master. I don't actually know if that matters. I've never seen Scuttlebutt one way or the other saying it matters to feature either on location or on the soundstage, depending on your people's rating. Give this to comedy action. Are any of you people good at anything? None of you have skills. What the heck? Give it to Dick Hansen. I need a comedy man. I like your funny words, Magic Man. You're also a comedy man. Oh, this is perfect. It's an action comedy. It was made for Herman Watson. Hugh Barker, sure. And the Evil Witch. Does anybody have established Evil Witch as your primary role? Give it to Donna Woods. She hasn't done anything in a minute. Hit it with that supervisor's seal and start the project. That'll get me a little further along. We'll still be about 50 days out from our next movie. Trick worked. Alien. Oh, what's the tagline from Alien? It's inside you. You know what I mean. Kino mark is 7 B-. Not perfect, but very, very good. Hugh Barker has stolen the hearts of the audience, especially the female audience. 5 stars from the Bone Grinder. Nice. 4. It's not often you get a 4 and a 5-star from Roy Cox and the Bone Grinder in tandem. All right, James Wack. Make me some money. The Vitch. We've gone up. 3.8, 4.8. Not great. Everybody was punching above their weight class with this terrible script. Add Benno Beck. Oh, now that I'm back in the Alliance, I need to get my corporate espionage going. Here you go, Arturo. Eugene. Perfect. Now I can tell what the heck they're even doing over there. Ooh, it's foggy all of a sudden. Alright, more tricks. Tricks galore. Oh, it made 1.8 in the first week. Tout the mayor's achievements. Fantastic. Can I do it again? He's the only way I can get influence. Help the mayor's nephew. That one, I've been told he's the worst construction company by far. We'll need to wait until we're gonna like rebuild all of our sound stages or something. Tout the mayor's achievements again. I don't mind eating some of my reputation on this. It's fine. We got loads of reputation to throw around, so. Hey, good job, Anthony Campbell. Martini. I don't know what you're about. Adventure in the Fantasy Kingdom with a pirate. Have at you. Yav! Have at you. No thought went into that one. Take it away, Martini. A B. All right. 1 star. Come on, Bone Grinder. You can cut me a little slack. I didn't even write that one. War of the Worlds is ready. Please don't have dropped into the basement. All right, it dropped by 1. But pretty good movie overall. Ooh, these posters are sick. I love the green. I like that. Do you think Space Alien is an antagonist that shows up in this game? I kind of feel like we should give War of the Worlds a full... It's going to run over Memorial Day weekend. I kind of want to give it the legs to try and run at 27,000. And then drop it to 20? And then maybe 16... and then 12? Like, I might be vastly overestimating what this can do. But it's a really good scoring movie, so... I want to give it a try. I don't know if we'll even see this hit the theaters before the end of the episode, because this is a ways out. Not for women. So there we go. I wonder if that means children would like it. Because adult women are the bottom 2. Interesting to think about. Bev Potter and Leonard Shelton does do tricks. Never mind. I don't think Bev Potter does tricks. No, she does not. Apply. I put them both in the same week. Can I go back? Change. Help. Oh, whew. Move the orphanage visit. I put it right back in the same week. Change it up. Sorry, Leonard. We're gonna reschedule your orphanage visit in 7 months or whenever this happens. Oh, thank goodness. That could have been a disaster. Nah, that's a little overstated. Vincent Rooks, I feel like you have the potential to be an 8 star, so you definitely need to stick around, my man. Let's get you an assistant and a housemaid and medical coverage. And can I give you a watch? Sure can. Sick. We have so many movies in like post-production / in the theaters. Hey, it's the awards. Give me an actress win. I'll riot if I don't win. I have 2 out of 3 nominations. Arland Starsurf, yes. 4th annual, blah, blah, blah. Glad to see our friends from Europe in the audience. Expatriates who couldn't fit in back home because they're not Nazis. Well, you can sleep peacefully here in America. Well, you'll never be threatened with mobs, massacres, and persecution. As you can see, I figured we'll follow tradition and open the ceremony with a joke. Ha 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 ha. Nominees for Best Actor. Winner is... Benjamin Fitzgerald. The Benjamins have it. Those kind of look like me with a mustache, weirdly. I kid you not. Nominees for Best Actress. Please. Yes! Nell wins! Way to go, Nell! Woo! And I don't care about any of the rest of this stuff. We'll skip ahead to the end. All right. Awesome sauce. We got another... Oh, we got influence from that too. Sick. That's awesome. Way to go, Nell. Cecilia Wood did get some experience for having been nominated. Dude, we got to put Nell back into a film at some point. James Wack has bugged out. But it has made a decent amount of money. Do I want to run it back again? There is available space. Yeah, maybe we just run it back for like 3K, 2K. It's basically free. Like, I own the theaters, so... And we're not printing anything new, and our advertising expired long ago, so we might as well just run it back and see what we can squeeze out of this thing. Cool. Yes! Write faster! All right, what are we doing now? We got additional experience, 490, 490. I don't really care about that. Because I don't really like the story ideas that get generated by my writers versus me. 490, it would be kind of nice to try and squeeze more story elements into each story. But new elements every 3 months would be nice too. Sequels is really long. XP per release. I don't really use the script doctors, so that one's kind of... Let's invest a little bit into this longer term one. I know it's a bit longer. Wow. How much? Damn, I could eat 400 influence at this. Knock it down to a year. This would knock it down to 2 years. I think rather than investing in that, let's get our writers to write faster. I want to save my influence because I want to rewrite a lot of the code. So it's going to take a while, but I'm okay with that, I think. From what I remember, you need like 800 points. Ooh! New camera. Blue term? Absolutely, buy that thing. That's chump change. Give it to me. Oh, cool! It's got an upgradable, just like the other one, the Doppler or whatever it was called. One film shot with a cinematographer of level 8 or higher. I believe I have a level 8 cinematographer, and then 2 films shot entirely on location. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Luck. Ooh, we made it even better. Location and costumes and props are a detriment, but I'm not even sure I can get high-level costumes. Or maybe that's high-level locations? Or maybe neither is true? Maybe I'm wrong on all accounts? Well, we now have a gap again. Oh, we have a thing in the works. Hey, perfect! An 8-star cinematographer. Get on it, man. Oh, all of them on location, though. We'll knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. It makes it a lot more expensive. But there's only 5 of them, so it's a relatively simple film in the grand scheme of things. The question is, do I need to use the blue term iris versus the Hespro to knock this out? I'm gonna guess yes, because the alternative is I film it with something else and then I'm sad that I chose the wrong film. It's very similar to the Hespro Extra. It's a little less economical and a little less quality, but I think I'm willing to let it ride to make sure I'm making the right decision there. Give them well, you know what? Let's let this be a bit of a training exercise. Give it to Vincent Rooks. Do we have any, like, all of our directors are pretty good. You're good at thriller? Is anybody good at thriller and comedy? Oh my god, it's a match made in heaven. Sam Kramer. My hero. Spirited Young Lady. Nell Farmer did just win a Pollux Award, but she's up for a renegotiation soon, and I'm kind of thinking I would rather get her to the end of her term and renegotiate normally than try to kick the bucket. I feel like you spend a lot of money kicking the bucket. Serial killer? Who's our oldest established man? Vincenzo Weissman? Kind of your deal, huh? Serial killer? You haven't played a serial killer. You played a murderer, which is similar, I guess. Cool. Hit it. Now we just need 1 more all filmed on location. That's fun. So 42 days. Oh, that's cool. Evil transformation. Thanks to black magic or unsuccessful scientific experiments, someone loses their human appearance. Oh, we could do Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Well done, Danny Fletcher. All right, Danny, you can write something. Well, let's run it back then with Dr. Hyena and Mr. Mr. Leather. Oh, I amuse myself way too much. Okay, so it's a horror. It's a historical horror, isn't it? It's more about the horror, I think. It is. It takes place in the past. And it's like... It's the city. It's like the Elizabethan 1800s London or whatever. I don't know who the protagonist of this movie, the story is. Isn't it like just a guy? He's like aware of Dr. Jekyll. So the guy is the criminal mastermind. And then there's like a damsel in distress who gets killed? I'm making this up as I go. I actually don't remember how this story actually goes. Evil transformation, that's the whole conceit of the story. There is a search for a killer. And then is it a crime of necessity? Kind of? Maybe? The antagonist does get killed. He kills himself. Is the protagonist Dr. Jekyll? I feel like there's another guy that this is like, you see the story through his view. I've just made this up. I don't know if this is accurate. All right, good luck, Danny. I just kind of like threw things at a wall and saw what stuck. Alien has made $2.7 million. We did undershoot the first week and we overshot everything else. By a lot. Holy cow. Why did it drop so much? Jeebus. All right, we run it back with like 3,000, I suppose. I thought that would do better. And then 2,000, maybe 1,500, and then $1,000. There we go. Accept. Hit me with it. And still bugged, so we can't fix that. Jane Fisher. You are a 9-star, so you have to stick around. Welcome aboard, or welcome back. Give her whatever she wants, and then some. Contract signed. I almost called him Lord Shelton. All right, give him an assistant, a housemaid, a watch, and some whiskey. Man, he's expensive. $100,000 more than Jane Fisher. Wild sauce. Although Jane Fisher hasn't quite reached the echelon of her potential, so I guess it does kind of make sense that she's not quite as expensive. All right, the witch still has a ways to go before it actually hits theaters here. Moaning Dawn. What a name. That could be a porn. 3,000 at the end there. Set up distribution. So let's run it back with 3,000. Let's run it back with the same kind of level out we did for Alien there. 2,000. And we ran out of theaters at the end there because it runs over onto the chopping floor. So that's all she wrote. Hey, we actually get to do some advertising. That's fun. That doesn't happen very often in this day and age. Jupiter's Assault. Oh, I almost typed a spoiler in there. Men are from Mars. Where are these guys from? Hit it, Jupiter's Assault. A-, not bad. 4 stars from Roy Cox. 5 stars from the Bone Grinder. The world is ending. We've got Roy Cox and the Bone Grinder on the same page for multiple movies now. Apparently I can't skip this, so buckle up, children. Hey, good job, Larry Warren. Hit the 6 star. Elmer no longer works here, so I don't really care about his experience level there. I understand. I don't even know what was it that pissed you off about this movie? Ah. Yes. Well, we need to change that. As soon as I hit 800 influence, though. Vivid violence is probably the one I use the most in my films, so I definitely need to get that one out of the code for sure. The trick has worked. What is this thing over here? James Whack? Nobody went to see it? All right, whatever. It's done. Congrats, James Whack. Oh, Heroic is ready. We continue. Not too bad. A middling movie, but better than Ricardo's movie. All right, give it to your best people. When is our next upgrade for the post-production people gonna roll through? I haven't looked at that in a while. Here. Oh, you're still like multiple years away. You're still, geez, like 5 years out for that. That one's within a year, so that'll be good. Get more experience quicker. Printing office is still 2 years off. Research group 2 is like a year and a half. Power plant will come into play in 115 days. Ooh, exciting. International location scouting will be within the month. Cool stuff. The trick worked. And what are you guys working on up here? All right, the entire screen has bugged out. All right, end distribution. I've broken the game. I've played too long. We're making $19 million. Are any more theaters available? Did anybody capitulate? Apparently not. You best believe I'm gonna snap up the theater as soon as it's available. Bring back Cecilia Wood. Like my original starlet. Moaning Dawn is almost ready. I think we'll let... Ooh, the chopping floor. Chop, chop. You thought my other tagline was lazy. That one was worse. Also an A-. Very cool. Hey, another 5 stars from the Bone Grinder. Cornelius gives it a, you know, a B. A passing grade. Apparently I can't skip through this stuff anymore, so alas. I would love to get Felix Hill up to the 9-star range. That would be pretty sick. All right, the Vitch is ready to go. Ooh, not too bad. Jumped up quite a bit. Hey, well done, Stephen Hartman. Get the money in here. Money is... I made a mistake in investing heavily in the influence points to speed up research. I didn't realize influence was going to be such a hot commodity when it comes to influencing the Alliance. So definitely next playthrough, if I were to do this one again, I would be investing way more heavily in using money as my resource booster instead of influence, because influence has much better uses than speeding up your research, and eventually you become so wealthy that dumping it into research is not a problem. Luckiest Day of the Year is not a great film, but we just need to keep the pipeline flowing. Put the security on it. Second unit. Hit it up. Get it going. Jupiter's Assault. We were running around 18,000 for an 8-star movie. So we're making bank. Like, we're doing a pretty good job. So 4,000 at the end there. So maybe we run it back for 3,000. Got this weird gap with the... And then 2,000, and then 1,500, and then 1,000. It's got a spike in week 2 because the last merry fellow on Earth kind of like overlaps there. Was the last merry fellow on Earth the one with the mob's son? I think so. Martini. Yeah, it was running for what, 40% capacity of 2,000 is 800 people. That's nothing. I think we can end distribution on that. Hey, Search for a Killer is a fun thing to have learned. Sent to the archive. All of our movies are making over $2 million for us now at this point, which is great. The Moaning Dawn. Bad movie. 1.5. Who wrote that one? Ah, of course it's Cornelius. I thought that would be cool, and a horror with Arthurian legend. Although the antagonist being a criminal gang is weird. But I guess that could be like, I don't know. Could have been interesting. He kind of fudged it, I think. Castle. Yeah, you always put the castle on location. You know what? Maybe this is the one we pull the trigger on everything on location as well. Everything needs high quality locations to make it a 3-star. But I think we pulled the trigger on this one being all on location. And then hit it with the blue term iris so we can get the special version of that. And then hit the Sonotone Dominus. Honestly, this should be kind of a practice film for Vincent Rooks as well. Detective historical horror. I don't think any of our people... Oh, you are a detective guy. With a love triangle and sex. Simon, you're a wild man. Who are... We should put some of our lower achieving actors in here. 6-star. I think anybody below a 6-star is going to get cut. So all you guys are on the chopping block. David Gutman, you can stick around. I don't know if I even want to invest in Jan Freeman here. So let's go Knight with Yehuda Tannenbaum. And then let's roll it back with the Criminal 1 being Siegfried, and then Criminal 2 is Philip Fink. Hit it. Let's rock and roll. The Empire of Hell. What have we learned? Reputation for loyalty. More ways to spend rep. What do we got? Double rep for loyalty. Forever. Even more forever for double rep for icons. And okay, so let's run it back for double rep for loyalty then, because we'll be here for years. Give me that good... Yes! Felix Hill. Or who wrote this one? Was that one of my new guys? That was Sigmund. Well done, Sigmund. Good movie. Start that project. All right. Well, we get Earl Norris. This is going to be an exciting one. So Castle, I'll give him the soundstage for sure. Medieval Town. Ancient Country Exteriors. Ooh, look at that. We're getting some 3-stars out of this. Very cool. Yeah, you can never make the castle and surroundings be a 1-star or more than a 1-star in the soundstage. All right, I think we go back to the Hespro for this one, and then obviously the Sonotone. Best producer. Best director? I wonder how much the established genre matters. I feel like it does. So I'm going to give it to Wilson Thomas. And then we're going to put our best feet forward here. Vincent Perkins is our guy. Although maybe Leonard should be because he's the younger dude. And he's never been a knight. And then the love interest could be Beverly Potter. And then Vincent Perkins could be the mentor. I think I'd rather have him be the villain, though. Heartless bureaucrat? And that's gonna piss off the... That's gonna piss off the Alliance. So before we let this go too far, let's talk to the mayor, have a party. Cool. And then let's go propose removing Heartless Bureaucrat from the code. Because that one and Vivid Violence get me in... Oh, it's not Heartless Bureaucrat, it's Corrupt Official. Okay, so Vivid Violence is the first one then. Because that one gets me into trouble all the time. That is wrong. Vivid Violence is the thing. So $20. Put initiative to the vote. We will vote on the 5th of May. 10 days left. How much you guys gonna yeet at this problem? Okay, I get to see what 3 of them are gonna do. Unfortunately, I don't get to see what Gerstein do. Because they are the ones that always have the strongest swinging clout with influence. Calvin Fisher, head of producer's office, contract renewal. I can't really give you anything because it'll outbalance the contract way too much. So I'll just give you what you asked for in the first place. The last merry fellow on Earth. I don't even know. Cop versus a monster. It's got teeth. There we go. He's so happy. Fantastic. A C+. Woof. Not a good movie. I mean, I didn't have high hopes. Ricardo is not a good director. I hope he doesn't work for me anymore. He got his foot in the door. I will give him credit. He is a better director than the police chief is a orchestral guy. Re-up the police protection. Can you look for blackmail material on somebody? I kind of want to steal somebody. Like an elderly actor. Yeah, go look for dirt. Sick. Mr. and Mrs. Luck are ready to rock and roll. Oh, it's actually really good. Holy cow. Well done, squad. Ooh, we've actually worked through our A squad over there. Here you go. Does anybody... Oh, nice. International location scouting. Fantastic. I've been wanting that for a long time. Then what do we work on? Scouts work faster? What's gonna go quickest? 873 or 85 for high quality. Oh, okay, so we can get high quality costumes and props. Set work is faster. 873, okay. Experience for director. I feel like our people are mostly maxed out. Dude, you could get 500 extras? I guess for like big battles, that would make a lot of sense, huh? Rehearsals before filming. Wonder what that does. I think we go high quality costumes and props. That will give us the biggest bang for our buck. I don't want to yeet any of our influence. I feel like the symbol has now bugged out on me. Because we need all the influence we can get to get that code thing removed. More influence has come to me. The trick has worked. Fantastic. All right. This is the confirmation. The voting has happened. 182, Jesus. We're at 441. I gotta yeet all of my influence at this, I think. Can I write in a number here? Yes. I was gonna be like here for all times. I think we have to give all of our influence to this. Oh my god, I would have cried. Jesus Christ, the Gerstein brothers came out swinging against that. Thank God. All right, 800 is like the bare minimum. It made me feel not great going into that, but we did get it out of there. He's a saint. Boo! Boo this man. All right, the Vitch has not done super well, but we did have a. What is this? How? It's a spirited young lady. There's no. It's American countryside. There's no Native Americans in this movie. Why is there a cow? Why is it a cowgirl? I have a feeling this movie is gonna flop so badly. How have they gotten it this wrong? What is this poster? Oh my god. I think we can run this over the back end of the War of the Worlds. I don't think this is gonna perform very well. Oh, that's so funny. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's pause the episode here. Let's fill out this for the movie to go. But as I'm doing this, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!